sponsored by Jeans Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the official dealership of Life in Alaska.
Alaska, Joe Cook back in the sports seat for you this evening. Hope all is well. And now it's time for some sports. Leading off tonight is the West Valley baseball team. 2 seasons ago, the Wolfpack finished 3rd in the state, but it was a senior-laden team. Last year, they finished 3rd in the MAC due to the youth of their team. But this season, those freshmen and sophomores are now a year older and wiser, and they've taken on the leadership role of bringing along the new players to their team. The team is growing and hoping the lessons they learned from a season ago will pay off. In some way, already has. Last night, they had their opener against Delta. The final was a whopping 22-4 victory for the Wolfpack. When they transition to conference play, whenever that will be because of the weather, they have high expectations despite their youth and a bit of an ace up their sleeve, a rare commodity, the conference's only left-handed pitcher.
It helps us a lot because not a lot of the kids on the other teams, they don't see lefties a lot. I'm basically the only one that they see throughout the high school year, and it gives us an advantage on just they don't see us a lot.
We got a couple returners, but mostly freshmen, sophomores, a bunch of new players, so it should be fun. Should be a fun year with us juniors and seniors leading the sophomores and freshmen who are new.
I tell my team that I don't go into any season without expecting a championship. And then so that's the goal from the very beginning. And that's the reason why we work. That's the reason why we sacrifice is to win a championship.
With the Wolfpack, one of their Wolves will be moving on to play college football. Senior running back and DB Dominic Anderson signed a national letter of intent last evening to play football at Presentation College in Aberdeen, South Dakota. The college has been making a good presentation, if you will, with Alaska becoming a hotbed for the growing program. 20 Alaskans are on their roster, including recent commit North Pole's linebacker and running back Ryan Wickland and Lathrop's Connor O'Daniel. He's an offensive lineman. Anderson is determined to come in and compete for the starting job. Anderson averaged 5 yards per carry in his senior campaign, but only ran for 400 yards, had 10 tackles on defense due to an injury. Anderson plans to major in sports administration. And now we go to the ice. The Ice Dogs are back home after their successful road trip in the West Division Finals against the rival Wenatchee Wild. The Ice Dogs lost Game 1, but bounced back with a 4-3 win in Game 2 and have the momentum going to Friday's Game 3 at the Big Dipper. These playoffs have been intense defensively with just a number of games decided by 1 goal, thanks to outstanding play of the goalies and the defense. You can't go wrong with Steve Perry in between the pipes. He's the backbone of the team, but he can't do it alone. The defense has been doing a decent job of getting pucks out and owning their zones these playoffs. On offense, Lawrence Cornelia has been a huge trade acquisition with his point production. Even with the stars of the team and the glue guys who make everything work, it comes down to the basics for Game 3.
You know, at this point in the season, the X and O stuff is already taken care of, so it really comes down to work ethic and basically who wants it more. So, you know, we're just competing in practice and, you know, just coming into the game, it's going to be who's going to work harder and just little battles that we got to win.
I think guys, you know, game by game, they understand what we need to do, what makes us successful. So, you know, it's a process, and the whole year we talked about getting better. So hopefully that carries over into this weekend.
It's great to be back at the Dip, and it's a great atmosphere here, and we think we can do it, win 2 here, and get the series done with. So, yeah, we rested up, and we're ready for these games.
And today, the Nanack hockey team announced 3 more additions to their 2017 recruiting class. How does the Morley brothers sound? Tyler's younger brother, Brandon, a forward of the British Columbia Hockey League, he signed. Brandon played for Team Canada the past 2 years in the World Junior Challenge and has a gold and silver medal. Chad Gian and Colton Beck are products of the BCHL. Joey Davies, a forward for the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League, led the SJHL in playoff scoring this past season and was 4th in points in the regular season from the Humboldt Broncos. And Josh Erickson signed as well. The tough defensive forward was a team captain for the Sioux City Musketeers in the U.S. Hockey League. John Keeney and Andy Toronto are also USHL products. And these 3 joined Marcus Bazara and Sean Hockhausen in this recruiting class, which will be the first 4-year class for the Nanacks as a member of the WCHA. And that's a wrap for sports tonight. Thanks for rocking with me for a little while. For more KTVF Sports, go to Twitter, YouTube, webcenter11.com, and get our mobile app. Stay cool, Alaska. Mike Schultz has your full weather forecast coming up next, and we'll catch you next time.